Hello, folks. Some of you know me and some of you don't. For those that don't, let me introduce myself. I'm Kevin Dye. I live in West Union, South Carolina, and I love to fish. I fish as much as I can when I can. Um, I'm doing something a little bit different this year. I'm gonna start shooting some videos of different products from companies that help me out in my fishing. And this year I had got signed on with Megabyte Baits. And my two favorite ways to fish is throwing a crankbait and jig fishing. And Megabyte Baits make some amazing looking jigs. And these aren't just any jigs, they're custom made jigs. Means you can have any colored skirt. If you can't find the skirt, they can help you out. They can make a for you. Um, you can have any color paint on the heads that you want. You like a skirt color but can't get the head color right, look these people up. They can help you out, and their baits are very high quality made. I'm gonna go through here and show you a couple different ones that I have. I got my package the other day and they are amazing colors. Just looking online don't do them no justice until you actually have one in your hand. I'm gonna start off with these. What I have here is a half-ounce size. They're new and improved Arky style jigs. And Arky style good, I can throw this jig and I can swim it almost like a swim jig. It's got that Arky style head, which is good for coming over rock, coming over brush without getting hung up or stabbing in it like other jig heads. These part of their makes them so special is, well, the different colors in it. This is called a Norman color, and as you can see, it's got browns in it, it's got green pumpkins, and it has some blue flake strands in it. I love throwing this bait on any body of water where I live. And I fish a lot of the Savannah River divisions, and this bait is very effective in these waters that these, if you can see this, they're tied together with very strong thread, and it's not used one of them old rubber band ones that you'd roll on there and your strands get all messed up, and half the time it'll dry rot and you have to throw it away. The brush guard on these things, they're not so stiff you can't do nothing with them. They're very flexible. You can spread them out if you want to. Me, I don't like doing that. I like to get them to where the hook is in the center of the weed guard. But what I will do, I'll cut it down. I'll mash down on it and try to get just the tip of this where right there at the barb of the hook. So what I'll do, I'll take and I'll mash down on it, take my fingers and measure, see how far. I gotta cut about that much off this jig. So you just cut straight across. Now, this is what I have. See the barbs right there at the point. And then I'll take the skirt and just, you got all these strands sticking out of here. All of them's half different lengths or whatever. What I like to do is I like to take and push them down, and then I'll cut maybe a 1/4 inch off each one of them all the way across. Just like so. Well, I missed one. So you can't. What that does is it allows your trailer or whatever creature bait or whatever it is you put on here, it allows you creature bait to work like it's supposed to, and the strands is not getting the affecting of the motion of that. Plus, when you throw it out there and you trim off some of this, it allows this skirt to flare out in the water. You can order these jigs in any size you want. I mostly throw a 1/2 ounce jig, but you can go order 3/4, 3/8, half, some of them up to a 1 ounce. This is their 1/2 ounce football head jig, and they're all built the same. I mean, they're the same quality, the same thread that they wrap these jigs skirts on with. All these hooks, every one of these hooks are mustad hooks. Now, you football jigs, they're made with 5/0 mustad hooks, and these hooks are sharp. Your Arky style jigs, they're made with 4/0 hooks, and they're also mustad. And what I like about these, every one of their jigs, if you can see that, it's got a keeper on it. That right there helps your bait staying on. Some jigs I've bought, they don't have that keeper, and you have to use glue, or just every time you reel it in, you have to push it back up to get the creature bait to stay up there and throw it back out. I like that a lot. So, and these football heads, these football heads, they also come in different sizes. 3/8, 1/2 ounce, 3/4, which is a 3/4. This one right here is 3/4 ounce, and you throw these, deep water. I have caught fish on a jig 45, 50 foot deep, just dragging it slow, but this will help you get that bait down there. The colors are phenomenal. This is, let me go through some of the colors right quick. This is peanut butter and jelly. Look at that jelly on that peanut butter. If I was a fish, I'd eat that up. I mean, that is just, and you can see through the light how that grape shines. Right here is just it's their basic green pumpkin jig, and there's the color of that. And it's got a little shimmer in it, just a little bit. And when you hold it up real close and look down on there, you can see some of the blue. It's got blue flakes inside those green strands. And around here, these fish, they love green pumpkin blue. I don't know what it is about them, but they love green pumpkin blue. Here's another one of my favorite colors. This one is called Tiger Paw. It's got green pumpkins in it. It's got some browns. It's got some little bit of oranges in it. It's green. It's called Tiger Paw Crawl. And me being a tiger fan, that fits the bill right there pretty good. You can get these heads of these things. See, I have one. There's one right there. It's green pumpkin. And here is one that is just brown. But like I said, you can look them up, and you can have any color. If you wanted them black, if you wanted them white, they can paint them any color you want. These skirts are silicone skirts, and they're very durable. Excuse me. The hooks are, like I told you, these hooks are extremely sharp. I about stuck my thumb with one, and I'm dangerous around hooks. I've had to dig I don't know how many out of me. But if you're interested in jig fishing and you want a good, high quality jig, look up megabytebaits.com. The guys there, John and Rick, super nice guys to work with. What I'm gonna show you how I rig up my jigs throughout the year. maybe help you out a little bit. Let's start with, let's do this one right here. I'll go through here. I show you how they built the stuff they're made with and skirts. Like I said, you can get any color you want. If you wanted different colors, you just call them up and they'll hook you up. But I'm gonna start one from fresh and show you what I put on them, or how I get one to set up. All right, I've done one, yeah, where I trim my weed guard. I've trimmed my skirt up. Now I'm ready to put my trailer on there. And the two kind of trailers that I use most of the time, all year long, is either going to be a creature bait like this with the big paddle tails, which is usually what I'm throwing wintertime. That way it falls slower, and fish, they'll see this and it's like a big meal to them. And then when it starts getting warmer and they want stuff that moves around a whole lot more action, whatnot, I'll go to a twin tail grub, kind of like this one. And you don't have to get crazy with your colors. Browns, watermelons, green pumpkins. In case you're throwing a black and blue jig, then you know black and blue. But 98% of the time, I'm either throwing green pumpkin or watermelon. And this right here, that's a green pumpkin. What I do, I'll stick it on here. Right down the center. Pull my little skirts down just a little bit. And push this bait up on here. And there you go, folks. That right there is a fish catching machine. My first tournament is February 8th up on my home lake up here at Lake Kiwi. And this will definitely be tied on my bait, my rod. So y'all can message me through Messenger if you have any questions about this stuff, or if I overlook something and you have questions you want to ask that I didn't say on here. Hey, just give me a message, or look them guys up on Facebook, megabitebaits.com, and shoot them a message. They'd be glad to hear from you, and I will be doing some more videos later on. And as you can tell, this is my first one. Kind of nervous about it, so maybe by the next time comes around, I'll be a little bit better at it. But I want to thank these guys for taking a chance on me and giving me the opportunity to promote their baits. And I hope to see y'all soon. Thank you for listening. Bye.